Police investigated for years, hundreds of suspects, thousands of pieces of evidence, and still, nobody. Some killers simply vanished. They disappeared into the crowd, into normal life, into your neighborhood. Today, I'm going to tell you about people who killed again and again and were never identified. Some of them may still be alive. These are the most terrifying serial killers who were never caught. Stay until the end. The last one will genuinely disturb you. Killer number one, he named himself. He called himself the Zodiac. He sent handwritten letters to newspapers and police, mocking investigators at every turn. He wasn't hiding, he was performing. Officially, at least 5 confirmed victims across Northern California. In his own letters, he boasted about 37. Dozens of suspects were investigated over the decades. Not a single conviction. One of his ciphers, sent in 1969, wasn't cracked until 2020, over 50 years later. Inside it read, "I am not afraid of the gas chamber because I will be reborn in paradise." In 1974, the Zodiac sent his last known letter, and then he simply stopped. He was never found. Killer number two. Over 130 years have passed. Dozens of books written, hundreds of theories published, documentaries, films, podcasts, and still, no answer. East London, autumn 1888. 5 women were murdered with what investigators described as surgical precision. The killer sent letters to police signing them Jack the Ripper. Whether those letters were genuine, nobody knows for certain. Suspects have included a Polish immigrant, a royal physician, and even a relative of Queen Victoria herself. Every lead eventually went cold. In 2019, scientists conducted DNA analysis on a shawl recovered near one of the crime scenes. The results pointed to a Polish barber named Aaron Kosminski, but legally, the case remains open to this day. Killer number 3. For decades, bodies of women were found along American highways. Different states, different years, similar methods. The FBI launched a dedicated program called the Highway Serial Killings Initiative. By 2023, the database contained over 850 victims and 450 suspects across the country. The majority of cases remain unsolved. Investigators believe multiple separate killers operated along these routes for years, taking advantage of the fact that victims were travelers and bodies were often found far from where the crimes occurred. Some of those killers may still be driving those same roads today. Killer 5, the West Mesa Bone Collector. West Mesa Bone Collector. Active period, 2001 to 2005. Where he operated, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Number of victims, 11 women and 1 unborn child. Why he became known. In 2009, a passerby discovered human remains in a desert area on the outskirts of the city. During the excavation, police found a mass grave containing the bodies of young Latina women who had gone missing several years earlier. Due to poor coordination among local police departments at the time, the missing persons reports were not consolidated into a single case for a long time. The perpetrator remains at large. All of these cases are still officially open. Tips are still being accepted. Some of these killers, statistically speaking, may have lived long, ordinary lives, never suspected, never caught. If you want more videos like this, subscribe. The next one goes even darker, I promise. Drop a comment below. Who do you want me to cover next? And if you made it to the end, hit that like button. It genuinely helps the channel grow.